All right, when you mail or you ship an item, you expect and you hope that it's going to arrive at its destination.
Yeah, a Phoenix woman used UPS to mail 2 iPhones to California, but wait until you see what happened next. 3 on your side's Gary Harper here now to explain.
Well, UPS boasts about its delivery service. They say they can even track items once they're processed and shipped. But a Phoenix woman tells 3 on your side, don't be fooled, because that tracking system, she believes, is not as good as they say. Cassandra Rio says she can't imagine life without her smartphone.
I mean, it's everything. If you need to get somewhere, you have your GPS, you have your emails.
With that in mind, Cassandra thought getting iPhones for her mom and stepdad, seen here, would be helpful to them. So way back in September, she paid around $1,600 for 2 iPhone 7 Pluses. Cassandra then took them to this UPS store just off of 44th Street and Oak in Phoenix. Here she says she paid a UPS store employee to wrap, package, and ship the phones to her parents in California.
Yeah, because I felt like if they were going to do it, they do this for a living, they can make sure that they don't get broken, that they're going to be packaged safely, and I wouldn't have any issues.
But why would she have issues? After all, UPS boasts about having a pack and ship guarantee, and they have this commercial telling consumers not to worry when it comes to shipping.
So if anything should happen, you'll be reimbursed for your package's full value on shipping costs.
However, Cassandra says she did think it was a little strange when the UPS employee did not wrap and package the phones in front of her, as she expected.
So he didn't package the phones in front of you. He just put them to the side? Mm-hmm. Did that bother you? Or?
Yeah, I thought it was a little off, but then I was like, well, maybe it's because they're closing, they're busy.
And they'll do it later.
Yeah.
Cassandra says she then left the UPS store, but bad news came days later when her parents said the phones never arrived. Concerned, Cassandra says she kept complaining to the UPS store, and she also filed a claim with UPS's corporate office. However, UPS never did locate the 2 phones, and as far as the UPS store, Cassandra says the manager left this note with his employee saying, "Tell her they ain't gonna do nothing more. It's closed. I called and checked this morning, and they said case closed." Cassandra was shocked.
I mean, I wasn't at fault.
On UPS's tracking site, you can clearly see Cassandra's phones were processed and ready to be shipped. However, after that, things get confusing. The next notation states only that a lost package investigation was issued. Cassandra says she's now on the hook for paying Verizon Wireless for those phones. In fact, Verizon said her balance remains past due and had increased to nearly $1,800. At 3 on your side's request, UPS reopened its investigation and later wrote me an email reiterating that the phones were lost in transit. They didn't explain how or why such a thing would happen. Instead, they blamed Cassandra for failing to declare the value of the devices were $1,600. Cassandra says it's the first and last time she'll ever use UPS.
How stressful has this been for you?
Oh my God, so stressful. So stressful. The other day I had an anxiety attack at work and I just couldn't breathe. I was crying, and that's when my manager told me to call you guys.
Cassandra says it sure would be nice if UPS can simply locate her iPhones by using their tracking system, but again, they say they can't find her iPhones. Cassandra says remember that when it comes to mailing out your holiday gifts this season. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on your side.